Hey guys, Trevor here, and thanks for checking out this video. Now the reason that we've got this video on here is because we've decided that we're going to open up high ticket flips to a few more people for a very limited time, and just to a very few amount of people as well. Now we've had a lot of people contacting us and saying, I've missed out on high ticket flips, it was a bit out of my budget and I really wish I could have got in at the time, but I couldn't. Trev, is there anything you can do? Can you help? What can you do? You've been reaching out to me, you've been reaching out to Lance, and we decided that what we will do is we'll open this up for 24 hours at an incredibly reduced rate, down from $497 to just $197. Now the repayment plans are not going to be in place for this. The repayment plan buttons are still on this page, and if you click them you can go for the repayment plans, but it wouldn't make a lot of sense considering you can get this for a one-off payment of $197. So it's 24 hours. It's the timer on the page just below the welcome video here. This timer here I'm going to reset, okay, and that will show you when the 24 hours is. That will be reset probably around about the time that I mail out to my list again to announce that this 24 hours has started, and then there'll be 10 spaces. So down here this is going to say 10 spaces, okay. Now below this video you will see this is the replay that we did. This is the webinar that we did, and this is what you need to watch in order to, kind of get a good feel for what high ticket flips is and why you should really jump on board this. Now at this stage what I can tell you is that we started off, high ticket flips was planned to be just 3 calls, 3 webinars, okay. And we've already done 5. I'm going to show you inside the members area in a minute and you can see that. We've already done 5 and there are more calls to come. Now, let me just, sorry, I just logged out of Facebook because I've got messages popping up. So you've already done 5, so we've over-delivered already. But what's happened is, as we've gone through the high ticket flips course, things have evolved, okay? It's become something far more exciting than I could ever have dreamed in the beginning. Lance himself now is becoming the kind of domain king, all right, and he's becoming an authority on domaining, but more importantly on making those networks, making those connections for high ticket flips. And anybody that becomes a member of high ticket flips, even at the 197, because you still get everything that the people at 497 got. The only difference is that 5 calls have already taken place. So, but the big benefit about that is that they're all waiting for you, as you'll see in a second. They're waiting inside the members area. All those golden nuggets are in there. All the knowledge is in there. You don't have to wait for weeks to get that. You can fast track yourself, go through all 5 calls at your leisure, but as soon as you want, so you can hit the ground running. But you'll become a member of our high ticket flips family, and as a result, as you'll see in the calls, we've got some really exciting opportunities for you to be able to tap into massive domains that are worth tens of thousands of pounds, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds, and you can get a piece of that action. You can get some really nice commissions out of this because you're a member of the family. So Lance is very busy in the background working on all this kind of stuff, and I've just got off the phone to him. I'm in London, he's in Bellevue, Washington, in the United States, the other side of the world to me, and we've just had about an hour phone call. It usually lasts about an hour. And we've discussed, what's going on and how he's moving forward. And I've got to tell you, there's some really exciting things happening for him, for me, but most importantly for you. So what I need you to do is, as soon as you've finished watching the webinar, or even if you decide, actually, I'm not going to take a chance, which might be the right thing to do. I'm not going to take a chance on watching the webinar now. I'm going to, watch a little bit, get a feel for it, but I'm going to grab my spot out of the 10. I would come over here to this full pay option, click on there. Don't go for these because, as you can see, this is 175 and 175 is going to cost you $350. This is 125 times 3 is going to cost you 375, but this one is going to cost you just 197. So if I click on that, that will take me through to the Warrior Plus, and you'll see here it's 197 down from 2097. And this is a genuine reduction. If you look at the webinar, if you watch the webinar, you'll see how we can get to this kind of figure. But as I said, we had no idea when we were starting this off. Well, certainly I didn't. If Lance may have known the kind of things that he planned to do moving forward, but I didn't know it's going to be anywhere near as exciting as it's turned out to be. So here we are inside the members area. Here you can see calls number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I'm just going to show you that call 1 was 1 hour and 49 minutes, and if I just skip through, you can see that it wasn't all kind of based on slides and stuff. We actually take you inside Warrior Plus and we show you all sorts of really juicy, exciting stuff, setting up the Warrior Plus office for selling domains, and you know, as I say, we move forward into a lot more exciting stuff. I'm just trying to move this now if I just find anything else I can show you. And then we've got our bonus section there. Call 2 is 1 hour and 6 minutes, and these calls are waiting for you right now. Call 3 is 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay, and here you can see Lance is in a site called Uniregistry, which he's got personal contacts with. He's managed to set up a relationship there to help you guys, and you can see the sort of, you know, figures here, $475,000. Like, there are some huge values out there, and I've got to be honest with you, unless you are already a domainer and you've got some experience and you've got some great contacts, there's no chance that you can get the kind of connections that we're offering you when you come into High Ticket Flip. So that's one of the big benefits, apart from the fact that you're going to learn how to flip domains and sell them for, you know, high ticket, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, etc. And you're going to learn how to do that without even owning the domain and without spending too much money. You're going to learn all that stuff. You're also going to get introduced into, as I said, you know, this kind of domain investors portfolio that you're going to be able to tap into. Call number 4 is 50 minutes, and then call number 5 is another 1 hour and 9 minutes. So as you can see, there's a lot of content in there already. There are more calls to come. We're very proud of what we've done so far. We've had some great feedback. You get invited into the private Facebook group as well, so you can network with us. You can network directly with myself and Lance, although to be fair, you know, it's probably more Lance that you'd want to network with when it comes to domains, although, you know, following through this training, I have sold some high ticket domains myself, so I've got a bit of experience. But Lance, as I said, Lance is the domain king now. Okay, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you that quick update. Grab your seat as soon as you can. This is your opportunity to get a massive discount, way more than 50%, and get your hands on all these calls immediately, and you'll qualify for the next live call. We'll be sending you details on that so you can jump on live with us, and obviously there'll be replays for that. So it's the deal of the century. Now, the other thing to remember is, do not worry, there are no upsells. No upsells, okay? There's no OTO 1, 2 or 3. There's no OTO. There's no upgrade. 197 if you get in this 24-hour period, and if you get in before the 10 seats are gone, then 197 is going to do it for you. You just click on that button and you are away. So go and grab it now, guys. I can't wait to see you inside the members area and see you on the calls, and I wish you all the very best. On behalf of myself and Lance, best of luck, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care.